I get it. I really do. I know it's that thing, like, it's that thing in the pit of your being that's just like, nah, if shit, they not posting me, they not fucking with me, like, shit, I ain't finna fuck with them. But your friends are not your target audience.
Large part of the thinking also comes from my perspective on the different like creative industries and what it means to be a part of that ecosystem. The jumps that you, or the hoops that you have to jump through, the things that you have to do to quote unquote stand out, the gimmicks, all of the shit that just, you know, marketing tactics, the business model, everything that comes along with it. I've never, like anyone will tell you that knows me, my whole thing was just creativity first, like the art first, like having fun first. And it took me a really long time to put the business aspect to shit and to actually market myself and think that those things were important. Like for the longest, just take music, like for example, I was just dropping a lot of shit on SoundCloud, and a lot of like the earlier music was doing so well and shit. I never thought to actually put that shit like on streaming services and stuff, and just actually like have all of the things that go along with it. Until like I had to come to that on my own. Like nobody could convince me that that's what I was supposed to be doing. So I just simply did not give a fuck about it. I felt if it was destined for me to quote unquote blow up in a certain way or have a certain kind of platform, then it would happen naturally or happen organically without me trying to push too hard. So it's like the validation from another person or from a group of people mattered about the same to me. Like my immediate circle opinion and like my immediate fam opinion mattered to me. I just wanted the people around me to genuinely enjoy the art, and if I could see that, then I was satisfied. And if I could make something dope from that shit, I was satisfied. And you know, I feel like people will spread the word just off the strength of them enjoying what you're doing. I feel like if they're not enjoying what you're doing and they don't want to share it or they don't want to express that, then 9 times out of 10 it's not moving them, and that's okay. That's not like a thing to demonize someone over. I have gone through my ups and downs with this shit because I do feel like, part of me does feel like, okay, if my friends are making things that I love and that I fuck with, and I fuck with them, then I should be sharing them, or I should be, you know, putting it out, letting the world see, letting, you know. But it's like, at the same time, what if I don't feel like it? What if you don't feel like it? It's like, sometimes it just doesn't align with the day. And that's cool, man. I mean, I'm not gonna take that admission as like, you don't fuck with me. Especially if I'm having conversations with people and they're telling me in great detail. I'm not talking about some surface level shit, but like in great detail, and I can tell that they consumed the art and really were moved by it, and they want to have a conversation with me about it, but they don't like post it on their story or something. Like, I'm not gonna sit here and be like, oh, but you loving me in private but not in public. It's like, bro, that kind of shit doesn't matter to me. Like, if you're expressing gratitude and we're able to talk and really dive deep into what made this something for you, and vice versa, I don't think I need to express to my 2,000 followers or whatever the fuck that hey, I indeed do fuck with this. I do it, I do. I feel like there's some value in it, but that it's much more. It's less out of like loyalty to a friendship, and more out of I just genuinely think that what my friends are doing is impressive. I think it's like the dopest shit. I mean, I don't really know. I don't really know how I can justify feeling any other way about it. Like if somebody that I know doesn't share my shit, or somebody's not like spreading the message, but you know they talk to me about other shit. Because I've heard that for sure. I've definitely heard that from people that are like express that to me. You know, they feel like shit. They only got time for music, or they only got time for this. Like they ain't got time to talk about shit else. And it's like that's cool, but like where are you connecting with these people at? Like where's the common ground? I think you can't expect someone to just fuck with you because you make something. Like you have to develop that relationship and flesh that relationship out in order to just like come to an understanding with one another and develop a genuine love with one another, to the point where supporting you just becomes second nature.
Your friends are not your target audience, and I think it took me a while to come to that point because, like I said, I was just making shit to enjoy with the people closest to me. But I think I came to a point, and most people come to a point, where they want the art to be heard, seen, worn, consumed by as many people as possible. It's easy to notice like who's in your corner versus who isn't. Like they kind of stick out like a sore thumb. So I understand why it would be hard to just like kind of let that go. But I think energy is better spent expanding outward rather than internalizing all of the negatives that come with the territory of just being a creative in general. I have friends that don't even think about the internet in their daily walk, but as soon as I release something or like push something out to the world, they're the first people that send me a text or a voice memo expressing gratitude and appreciation for the art that I'm putting forward. And that to me is way more valuable in a friend than somebody that's just like putting a fire emoji under my post or whatever. Like, no offense to the people that do that, because I'm appreciative. I'm appreciative for everything. I'm appreciative for any way that someone wants to express themselves and like express admiration for what I'm doing. But I find a lot of value in a more personable relationship, something that can actually aid in what I do in the future. Sun low key about to go down. I think I'm gonna go watch the sunset.